In the heart of Anatolia, during the late 13th century, a leader emerged from the remnants of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. His name was Osman Bey, and he would forever alter the course of history. Osman inherited a small but ambitious principality, a frontier territory bordering the Byzantine Empire. From the outset, Osman displayed a keen military mind and a vision for expansion. Osman's early campaigns were marked by strategic raids and skirmishes against Byzantine settlements and outposts. He understood the importance of securing resources and disrupting his enemies' logistical lines. These early successes were crucial in building the confidence of Osman's forces and attracting the support of local Turkish tribes. A key element of Osman's early success was his ability to unite the often fractious Turkish groups under the banner of Islam. As Osman's reputation as a warrior and a leader grew, so too did his following. With each victory, Osman's territory expanded, pushing further into Byzantine Anatolia. The year 1288 marked a turning point in Osman's rise to power with the capture of the fortress of Kulaka Hisar. Located on a strategic hilltop, Kulaka Hisar was more than just a military outpost. It was a symbol of Byzantine authority in the region. Osman laid siege to the fortress, his forces surrounding the stronghold and cutting off its supply lines. The defenders, outnumbered and isolated, put up a fierce resistance, but they were no match for the determination of Osman's warriors. After a prolonged siege, Kulaka Hisar fell to the Ottomans. It provided Osman with a strategic base from which to launch further attacks into Byzantine territory. The fall of Kulaka Hisar also had a profound psychological impact. For the Ottomans, it marked the beginning of a new era, one in which they would challenge the established order and forge their own destiny. The Battle of Bapheus, fought in 1302, cemented Osman's reputation as a formidable military leader and marked a turning point in the Byzantine-Ottoman conflict. The Byzantines, alarmed by Osman's growing power, assembled a large army under the command of Muzalan, a veteran general, to confront the Ottoman threat. Osman, outnumbered but not outmaneuvered, employed hit-and-run tactics, harassing the Byzantine flanks and disrupting their formations. The Ottomans lured the Byzantine army into a narrow valley, negating their numerical advantage and turning the battle in their favor. The Battle of Bapheus ended in a decisive Ottoman victory. The Byzantines suffered heavy losses and were routed, their forces scattered. For Osman, the victory at Bapheus was more than just a military triumph. It was a strategic masterstroke. The victory paved the way for further Ottoman expansion and set the stage for the eventual capture of Bursa. With the Byzantine Empire reeling from the defeat at Bapheus, Osman Bey continued his relentless advance. His next major target was the strategically important city of Yenişehir, situated on a key trade route. The siege of Yenişehir, initiated in 1301, proved to be a protracted affair. Osman, aware of the importance of capturing the city, employed a combination of military force and strategic cunning. He ordered the construction of a fortress, a hisar, on a nearby hill overlooking the city. The city's eventual fall in 1319 marked a significant expansion of the nascent Ottoman dominion. This strategic victory positioned Osman Bey to make even greater strides in his campaign to establish an empire. The years following the capture of Yenişehir saw Osman Bey further consolidate his hold over northwestern Anatolia. In a series of swift and decisive campaigns, he targeted key Byzantine fortresses, aiming to dismantle their defenses and secure his expanding territory. Among these conquests, the capture of Karacahisar and Lefka stand out as particularly significant. Karacahisar, known for its strategic location guarding a mountain pass, fell to Osman's forces in 1306. This victory gave the Ottomans control over a vital route connecting the Byzantine heartland to the Aegean Sea. The capture of Lefki, a port city on the Sea of Marmara, followed shortly after. By seizing control of key trade routes and ports, Osman choked the flow of resources and revenue to the Byzantine coffers. The Byzantines, facing internal strife and dwindling resources, found themselves increasingly unable to counter the growing Ottoman threat. As Osman Bey entered the twilight of his reign, his focus shifted towards securing his legacy and paving the way for his successors. Despite his advancing age, he remained a formidable military commander, leading his forces to further victories against the beleaguered Byzantines. Osman's final campaigns focused on consolidating his hold over the strategically vital region of Bithynia. He laid siege to Bursa, the largest and wealthiest city in the region, in 1326. Although Osman did not live to see the city fall, his prolonged siege weakened its defenses and laid the groundwork for its eventual capture by his son, Orhan. Osman Bey died in 1326, leaving behind a legacy as a brilliant military strategist and the founder of a dynasty that would rule for over 6 centuries. His reign witnessed the transformation of a small Turkish principality into a powerful and expanding empire. Osman Bey's impact on the course of history extends far beyond his own lifetime. Although he died before witnessing the full extent of his achievements, his conquests and leadership laid the foundation for the Ottoman Empire. His early victories against the Byzantines, such as the capture of Kulaka-Hisar and the Battle of Bathius, shattered the aura of Byzantine invincibility. The capture of key cities like Yenişehir, Karacahisar, and Lefka not only expanded Ottoman territory, but also crippled the Byzantine economy. Osman's legacy is not just about military conquests. He established a system of governance and administration that would serve as the bedrock of the Ottoman state for centuries. His reign marked the beginning of a new era in Anatolian history, one in which the Ottomans would rise to prominence and leave an indelible mark on the world stage.